Hi, I'm Diane. Welcome to Magic Moon Farms. This is the first in what's probably going to be a series of videos on equine nutrition. I thought it'd be better to do a few short videos rather than to do a long drawn out video, because hopefully in doing it this way, maybe if you want to go back and look at for something I said, you got less video to have to go through to find what you're looking for. First thing I want to touch on is people think I got a nice big green pasture, turn my horse out, horse can graze all the time. I really don't need to worry about feeding my horse. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Yes, a horse can live on a pasture. There are so many things that play into having a healthy horse on that pasture, though. Maintaining a pasture that is going to provide healthy forage for your horse is very time consuming and very expensive. You need to have your soil analyzed to make sure you've got the proper nutrients in your soil. You need to have the resulting forage that grows in that soil analyzed to make sure that your forage is getting all the nutrients it needs from your soil to pass those nutrients on to your horse. If you've got the time and money to do it that way, that's great. But you also run into problems like horses who are prone to things such as founder. Eating fresh grass is not always the best thing for a horse that's prone to founder. So having a green, lush pasture isn't always the answer, especially if you haven't had it analyzed and you haven't had it worked. And that doesn't mean, hey, I had my pasture analyzed when I bought my house 5 years ago, so it's good. No, you have to have this done every year because your horses are grazing on it 24/7. So you have to keep up with that. Even if you're in a situation where you don't have the time and money to invest into maintaining your pasture like that, that's okay, because you can just go ahead and supplement your horse with a good quality grain that's got the right vitamins, minerals, electrolytes, protein, and fat content that your horses need. Horses need to have a good amount of forage. They need to have a good amount of fiber in their diet. Munching all day on that grass, that's a great amount of fiber. Providing them with some hay, even if you've got grass, is always a really good benefit. We used to board our horses on 10 lovely green acres of pasture, but we still fed them every day. We still made sure they had a good hay source. It's a matter of being a good steward to your equine friend and partner, making sure they're getting the proper nutrition that they need. You can still maintain a horse on a dry lot. Sometimes that is actually preferable, especially if you have a horse that has some type of a metabolic condition. If you have a horse that is prone to founder, having a dry lot can be a godsend. I have some friends in Ocala who had a pony who just would basically get fat on air, and they really needed a dry lot. They didn't have a dry lot, they just had pasture, so they had to get a hold of a neighbor who did have a dry lot, and they had to keep their pony in the dry lot at their neighbor's house so that they could control his intake and keep him from getting too fat. I'm going to be honest with you. That's the situation we have here at Magic Moon Farms. We've got a dry lot. We just bought this property a little over a year ago. We just started working it back this past spring, and My husband's cleared some of it. We still have quite a bit more to clear, but the area that we have cleared is definitely not big enough to divide into a pasture for the horses and a spot for us to start growing grass. I have to get out there and put up some more fence so that we can turn the horses out into the lower pasture and start growing some grass. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start growing the grass in the lower pasture first before we turn the horses out there. But at any rate, we maintain our horses well on the pasture that we've got, because we make sure, oh my Lord, I think I'm going to have to, I'll bring you with me here while I holler at the blue heeler. Rip! Stop it! He just attacked my Christmas decoration. Oh Lord. Anyway, so yeah, we have a dry lot, and our horses are fat and sassy because we know how to feed our horses and how to keep them healthy. He's doing it again. Rip, leave the cow alone. Oh yeah, educational video with a little bit of humor. Let me show you the cow that he's beating up. Rip. Actually, can I switch around? I can't. I don't know if you can see this because I can't see what you see. That cow Christmas decoration was on the porch. He's beat it up a bit, but stop it! Stop it! You're gonna go to the train station. Anyway, this video is a little longer than I had intended. I'll get back to you probably either later today or tomorrow with another segment and go into what type of feed you should use, what should you use supplements, what else should you be feeding your horse besides grain and hay. There's so many variables. I want to add that I am definitely not an equine nutritionist, but I have kept horses for 40 years, so I know a little bit about keeping horses healthy. There are a lot of ways to do things in the horse world and achieve successful results. I am just hoping to pass on some of my knowledge and help you to keep your equine partner healthy. Thanks again. Have a great day.